Hey yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. So, big news today in the gaming world, right? I mean, damn. Excuse me. Take this moment to make sure you guys are subscribed, turn notifications, drop a like if you enjoy the video. All right, so a few hours ago, the news just got broke. Microsoft has purchased Activision, the biggest purchase that they've had for the gaming environment, worth roughly 70 billion, 68 and some change, 68 billion dollars. And as you see here, Xbox, now the acquisition, the purchase isn't finalized until 2023, okay? And there's a lot of questions about the main company or the main, piece of gaming property, which would be Call of Duty. Their CEO is in a lot of hot water. He'll probably be getting axed once this all goes through. Okay, which will be a good thing for a lot of people. But now Xbox is going to own Overwatch, Diablo, Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Candy Crush, and StarCraft. I didn't know they owned Candy Crush. They must have. I don't know. That's crazy. So yeah, that's epic. That's huge. And as you see right here, yeah, this is the articles, the information, and this is huge, man. This is a big deal. As you see, I'm not going to read everything word for word here, but this is one of the key things that I saw right here. Upon close, we will offer many Activision Blizzard games as we can with an Xbox Game Pass and PC Game Pass, both new titles and games from Activision Blizzard's incredible catalog. We also announced today that Game Pass now has more than 25 million subscribers. Okay, so on Twitter, I've been just throwing out hypotheticals, man, just kind of getting people thinking stuff, right? Now, with this acquisition, let me be very clear. I don't think this will happen in the future, but it is a possibility now. Xbox could make games like Call of Duty a Xbox exclusive because, as we all know, the PlayStation is dominating Xbox in overall sales, and they've done so pretty much for the majority of the battle between the two. Xbox had a little bit in the previous gens. The back in the day, they owned a little bit of the market share over Sony. But for the most part, Sony has dominated. And a lot of people say it's because of the exclusives that Sony offers, right? I've clearly said this a million times. This current gen, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, I don't understand how the Xbox is losing this. It is a better console in terms of user friendliness. They offer more with the peripherals, with like the controllers and things like that, and customization. Um, I just don't know how, just to expand my memory on the PlayStation, I have to take it apart. With the Xbox, it's just a memory card. You just plug it into the back. That right there is huge. But Sony has dominated the Xbox in sales. So, one could say, now again, I don't think it will happen, but Xbox could make these games exclusives. Now, I think just that would definitely dominate PlayStation. They would sell way more consoles, obviously. I just don't think that's going to happen. One, that's an evil move, and two, they don't need to do that when what I just highlighted, they could offer things on Game Pass, right? You get more perks and bonuses and benefits for going with Xbox, right? You get the Xbox Call of Duty, you get early access for a month. PlayStation does this now, and they do it to a T, and it works great for them. That's probably or more than likely going to be the route that they take in this regard, which is smart. But this purchase alone will boost Xbox Series X sales. This purchase alone, because everyone's thinking just like what I'm saying. What if they make an exclusive? They probably won't, but what if? And two, they are almost guaranteed to offer things like on the Game Pass and extra little benefits and things like that, which Sony will lose out on. Now I've did a few other things. I did a few crunch some numbers and stuff like that because obviously you watching me, what type of fans we are. We're Rockstar Games, GTA, Red Dead, stuff like that. That's kind of the world that we all live in as a community, right? For my channel, stuff like that. You guys know I play little FPS games. I'm a huge Battlefield fan. This version of Battlefield has completely flopped. It's been terrible. Definitely been enjoying games like PUBG and Call of Duty, Vanguard, Warzone, the multiplayer, everything, right? So we're a little bit out there. We dabble a little bit here and there. But crunching some numbers, Microsoft has the ability. Again, this probably won't happen because of monopoly rules, but yeah, I'm going to make the case for this here in just a moment. Microsoft could easily buy. Their market cap is at 2.5 trillion. Okay, their net worth is something like 460 billion dollars or something like that. Um, they could buy Sony. Sony's valued at 150 to 200 billion dollars, depending on where you look. Okay, they could buy Sony and just convert to the consoles. What would it be called? It would be called like an X station or a play box. That doesn't sound right, right? You know what I mean? So they could do that. They could buy Sony. They could buy Take Two Interactive, the company that owns Rockstar, is worth $18 billion. That's nothing compared to this 70 or $68 billion Activision sale. And Rockstar Games is worth roughly $4 billion. Microsoft, if they were allowed to, could just go on a shopping spree, buy all this stuff up, and people are like, "No, Ty, the monopoly, right? There's rules against that." Well, the gaming world as we know it has evolved. It's not just Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, right? Um, you got all these other companies that are you got Google, you got Apple, you got all these mobile games coming out here. So you know it it's somebody pointed out on Twitter that Xbox tried to buy Nintendo previously and it didn't work out, right? But the move makes sense. It does. It makes sense to you know kind of consolidate everything. Again, is it fair? Probably not, right? That's the reason why we have these monopoly rules. It's not fair. But the gaming world, it's turning out that PC and console is not really the real battle anymore. It's kind of like PC and console are battling against mobile. Mobile is turning into be the big, bully in the room. The mobile gaming world is kind of quietly overtaking the PC and the console gaming world. So keep that in mind. So there could be, and look, there's big moves being made. Who just bought Zynga, right? Take Two just bought Zynga, which is a big, gaming, mobile gaming platform. So they get it. They understand. It's coming down to it. So keep that in mind. So anyways, could Microsoft buy Rockstar Games from Take Two, or could Microsoft just buy Take Two Interactive entirely? Right? What about EA Games? EA is like, hey, we're open for discussion. This whole Battlefield fiasco is kind of left us, but EA is a pretty big, they're bigger than Take Two and Rockstar. But anything is possible. Everything has a price, and everything is for sale. That's one thing I've learned in my short term being here. It just the only question is how much, right? So keep that in mind. But what would it look like if Microsoft bought Take Two, or if they bought Rockstar Games? Would that be better for the games that we love? I mean, look what's going on with the whole Save Red Dead hashtag right now. A lot of people are upset about the lack of communication, lack of content, stuff like that. I've said a million times, Rockstar is not going to abandon Red Dead. There's still going to be content for it. There's no way they're going to abandon a top 15 selling game with 40 million sales. I just don't think it's going to happen. But yeah, I do think that more content needs to be coming out for them. I just don't think they're going to be abandoned. However, would that be better? Would it be worse? Would anything change? Would anything really change? Take Two owns Rockstar, but Rockstar still has a lot of say in what they do and what they put out, stuff like that. So what would happen? I don't know. I'm curious to kind of find out what you guys think. But big news in the gaming world today. This is crazy. I think if Microsoft bought Rockstar or Take Two, would it be easier to make GTA a exclusive than Call of Duty? I don't think so, right? There's no way. Both those games are huge, right? They're both giant games. I don't think you could. Could they make Red Dead a Xbox exclusive? Not as big of a game as GTA or Call of Duty, but still, I think it'd be too big of a game to make it an exclusive, right? But I think a lot of these perks would go. Look at the perks that Sony has with GTA right now. We get the $1 million a month. We get little things like that, little perks, stuff like that. Those, yeah, Twitch Prime perks. If you have Amazon Prime, so there are deals in there that can be worked out and be made, and it's very interesting to see where and how this could go. And this is a big, big purchase. So Sony has got to be thinking, damn, what are we going to do? Sony has to start flexing their wallet to keep up, or whatever dominance they have is going to slowly, maybe even more quickly than we think, erode away in the whole console arena. And I honestly think in the future there's going to be like one PC console hybrid, and then you're going to have mobile gaming. And even further into the future, we're all going to devolve into mobile gaming via VR. We'll just strap our phone to our full face, and then that's just what it's going to end up being, right? So yeah, let me know what you guys think. What do you think this is going to do for Call of Duty? What do you think this is going to do? And do you think it'll do anything in regard to Rockstar Games and Take-Two? Do you think Sony's going to make a move? Do you think Microsoft will make a move on these these companies? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. All right, this is a lot bigger than just a company buying another company. This is huge because the video game industry is the biggest multimedia industry overwhelmingly. Okay, video games make more money than movies and music combined. Keep that in mind. Okay, huge. So huge. It's huge. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for coming out and watching the video. Let me know what you guys think, right? For real, I'm curious. This is going to be a pretty interesting little comment section to read, okay? We'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Yeah.